my God. Chose the wrong thing. All right. Oh, yay. And extra loud on the computer. You've already started humming along, haven't you, ma'am? I'm calling my computer ma'am today. Sometimes it's sir, but today it's ma'am. So, all right, let's get into it. We are planning. Oh, okay. We are planning week, because this is week 17. We are planning week 18 in the Sterling Ink Common Planner. And I'm Ingrid from thinkingthis.com. I'm a writer, tarot reader, Akashic record guide, medium, and spiritual empowerment professional. I've discovered that decorative planning keeps me productive and motivated as I parent, homeschool, create content, and maintain my spiritual practice. So, let's get into it. Week 18. Something's happening with my signal. And I can't read what it says. So we'll just have to not worry about it once again. Okay. So painted my nails blue today. Yay! And I'm wearing blue lipstick in honor of May's theme color being royal blue. I don't have a lot of specifically royal blue markers and washi tape, so it'll be in the blue family, and I'll just try to make it as different as possible from March, which was like this turquoise blue. So we're going to try to go for a darker royal blue. And so let's begin. I do want to add this washi tape because I don't know. It might be. There we go. Oh, I just realized the mistake I made over here. I'm gonna try not to be upset, but now I have to unlock my phone. In order to unlock my phone, I have to take it off the arm. And so sorry. How annoying. I'm really, really pissed. I can't believe I forgot this. We're out of it today. It's like the old days. It's like last fall when we were making these newbie mistakes. Oh man, and I keep rubbing my nail against the clasp of the arm. Oh my God, this is crazy. This just looks bad. All right. I might cut all this out. This might all get cut out later in studio. But anyway, like I said, I don't really have a lot of royal, but these are two tapes I didn't use last time. So it's more like, which am I in the mood for? So actually, we're going to be a little bit out of order. Normally, I do the functional stuff first. But I want to talk about the blue, royal blue, for a little while. So I guess we'll be doing the little decorative element first. Let's see. Royal Here it is. Okay, so this is the royal marker that I have. Everything else is either navy or like turquoise. So I may be using this a lot, but I'll definitely be using it today. And we're going to start with highlighting the week. Now, it's still April, right? It'll be April until Wednesday. But because I'm a Monday through Sunday person, I'm a Monday start person, that means there's 4 days in May for week 18, which means that I would be switching to May's color instead of continuing with the gold color that we were doing for April. So that's why we're here. We're royal. We're highlighting. Yeah, see, even that isn't very royal. That still is giving a turquoise vibe. So yeah, not much different than the mild liner, which would have allowed me to see the dates better. So I don't think we'll be doing that again. But now it's about deciding. Yeah, I guess this goes better. We will throw this. Let's move this for now. We will throw this on. So I just watched, while I was painting my nails earlier, The Whale with Brandon Fraser, and oh my God. Spoiler alert, I cried. Yeah. It was hardcore, that movie. I can see why it got nominated for Oscars. I think he won, didn't he? But yeah, that movie, that was hard. It was hard to watch. It was very emotional watching it. Maybe, you know, my daddy issues were triggered. but the story was also compelling, and how basically how pain expresses itself differently in everyone. And how it's important to like live your truth, or you'll die. Yeah. Okay. This is still not right. Jeez. Okay. All right. We have done the decorative stuff today. We did that first. Let's get right into dinner. I'll be cooking dinner. I'm cooking dinner today too, which is why we're only gonna be here for the planning part. Like, I can't hang out and do any tarot or astrological discussion like I've been wanting to, because I have so much stuff to do. And it's like, well, if you have so much stuff to do, why are you even here on this live? And quite frankly, it's because I would be time blocking anyway. I just wouldn't be doing it on camera. I'd be doing it in between waiting for things to cook and whatnot. And so I just wait to do it at this specific time for this specific hour. Takes me about an hour because I would need to do it anyway. But yeah, busy week. Busy week with lots of domestic care tasks and lots of stuff to do. And so we're cooking every day. Let's try not to get depressed about it, folks. All right. I'm wearing a shirt my sister gave me, which you can't really see, but it's "I'm billing you for this conversation," and you know, I like it. So shout out to my sister who bought this for me. I'm wearing a lot of different colors today because while I had time to paint my nails, I had no time to plan anything specific to wear. So I just put a headband in my hair, a sweater on, and showed up. I am supposed to give myself a reading. I was supposed to give myself that reading last week, but I got into a really good mode on this project that I've been working on for forever. And so I just went with that because I was like really trying to get it mailed out by Monday the 21st. But even with me devoting all of my time last week to getting it done, it still wasn't fully complete until yesterday. So now I can finally say that it should be able to really go out by tomorrow. And I'm actually going to write that down right here. Oh, I actually should write cooking too, because I forgot that when I set this plan with me up last week that I would be cooking dinner today. So we're just going to add it in now since the marker is here. And we can even write what dinner's going to be. Chicken breast. Cauli rice. There we go. And we showed up. Yay! Good. Okay. Where else are we? We're over here. Week 18. Okay, so like I was saying, we want to mail this letter. So prep letter for mailing. And what do I have to do? I'm just going to get granular with it. I'll just move this up a little so that I don't block it. But what I need to do is proofread, final proofread. Sign. And then tape up package. And then I also need to see if my son is going to be home in the morning, because that will determine whether I can well, that will determine what time I can run to the post office and leave my youngest being babysat. So check. Case. Schedule. Oops. Schedule. Oh my god. Wrote that ugly, but we know what it says. All right. Check the schedule. All right, back to this. All right, and then we might as well put that in here now. Mail. Well, when are we putting it? Let's put it in the general to do because I want to keep the time slot open. I mean, I don't want to write it in the time slot if that's not really when I'm going to do it. So I'll know when I'm going to do it once I talk to my son about his schedule. So in the meantime, we're just going to write, we're just going to write that under the general to-do list. Under the general to-do list, we will write down what must be written down. Oh, I'm going to have to turn the book again because I can't do it like that. Ooh, geez. I gotta be careful with this marker because it also likes to bleed with too many passes on this paper. Or ghost, whatever you want to call it. No, not ghost, but like really bleed. See, it was close. It was close to giving us some grief for going over it too many times. So yeah, while this marker most closely matches my color scheme, I'm not going to be using it all the time because I really don't I don't mind ghosting. Like, I don't mind some showing through, but I don't really want like bigger splotches poking out. So, all right. Now let us get into the evening routine. All of my markers are loosely tossed in this gray pencil case thing here because I haven't really been keeping my habit trackers updated. And so what's happening is like every night I'll pull out the next color for the day and it'll go into the case, but I won't put the old color away from the previous day because I haven't filled in everything. And so all week I've been carrying around all the colors that would get used during the week instead of like the one for the day. Anyway, whatever. I'm really getting highly into the details. And I don't think we need to. The point is, you're going to be hearing a lot of click click clacking while I look for my markers. So, ASMR for the click clack. Okay. So, oh, that's what we said we were going to do. In the general to-do list, we're going to write mail, letter. There we go. Next. Bedtime routine. All right. Bedtime routine. Let's get this thing out. Okay, so every night I'm supposed to do the PM reflection. And so I'm not going to write it in every single thing. We've talked about this before. Thursday the 1st. Thursday is May the 1st. Hello. Bialtana. Okay, and so I'm going to write monthly review here. And then I'm going to write weekly review here. Okay. Gonna start putting things back as I go. Okay, let's. There we go. Something else I need to do that I didn't write down is Swiss meringue buttercream. I never made it for my son's birthday. I had some left over and I used that, but I had already separated the wet ingredients for that. So like I need to make it or those eggs are going to go to waste. And so I have to make that today and then I'll freeze it and pull it out for my birthday. Yeah, so that's a lot. We're packing it in. We're packing it in, and we're not even talking about week 18 yet. I also have to transfer my website, and I'm overdue with that. And so, oh my God, I gotta do that. I need to do that as soon as possible. So I'm going to have to add that to the Sunday list as well. I mean, and I'm going to be very flexible with myself. Well, very graceful with myself. And if I don't have time to do it, I'm not going to feel bad. But I need to do what I can to transfer my website. So I'm just going to write it down in the bedtime area, even though hopefully I'm not doing it at that time. Work on web transfer. There we go. All right. Again, back to week 18. Okay, so we've done dinner. We have the bedtime routine. Now we need to do the appointments. And so there's this appointment. And let's check if there's any other appointments. Oh, today is the new moon in Taurus. Oh. Maybe I should do a reading for the new moon in Taurus. Right? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, because we have stuff to do. We have stuff to do. So maybe we should leave that alone. But no other appointments. So we can just mark this. Oops, that didn't go there. All right, homeschooling admin. We will do the homeschooling admin first. Oops. Oh my God, everything is falling. All right. Homeschool admin first. Okay. What I actually should do. Oh my God, it's just so much. There's just so much. Actually, Saturday doesn't need that. No, we're going to leave after we're done planning the week because we're going to be responsible people and get the things done. This is called Update Homeschool Register. And we're going to just put our dot for every other day that happens. Okay, next. I have to do morning and afternoon pickup. I mean, drop off and pick up. So let's stick that in. And actually, how did I indicate that the last time I was doing that? Oh, that's how I did it. Okay. All right. So what time am I supposed to do these drop-offs? I'm supposed to do it at that time. Wow, I'm really hungry right now. Jeez. Actually, the way I did it was just to highlight that whole time section. And so we will do that again. Oops, that was a mess. That was messy. There we go. Oh, you're still not listening. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that is the drop-off time and then the pickup time. Ooh, I just remembered I have phone calls to make. Oh. I hate making administrative phone calls. Drives me crazy. If this is not one thing, I procrastinate on administrative phone calls more than I do housekeeping. That's how much I hate administrative phone calls. Yeah, I gotta call my insurance company and ask them coverage questions. I don't want to do it. Ugh. Call insurance. Actually, I should do that. I should have that happen at 9:30, actually. Call insurance company. About coverage. Hey. Don't want to do it. But I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. Okay. All right, we're going to now shade in these hours. Now, when I shade things in like this, it's because there's really nothing else I can be doing besides what this is. You know, like I may be able to be done faster. And so, hey, you got a few extra minutes there because you didn't hit traffic or whatever. But there's really nothing else that I can do at that time. And so that's why I'm just fully blocking it in like that, because there's nowhere else that I can be at that time. I need to be doing this. And there's something else that I need to write down for today. Oh my God. I'll write it up here. Charge. iPad. There we go. Okay. Back to week 18. Okay, so now we're going to add the homeschooling instruction time. And there should be a break on this Friday. I should schedule a break. Like, you know, just take a few moments and maybe read something besides try to plow through. So I guess we can do that. We can do the break between 1:30 and 2:30. Mental health break. Okay. I'm going to highlight this here. Wow, it's a busy day. I mean, it's a busy week. It's going to be a busy week. There's a lot to do. I don't know when I'm going to do it all. It's already making me tired. It is like soon going to be a month before my child is supposed to graduate from high school. From homeschool high school. I have to write a high school transcript. Yeah, there's just a lot. Okay. All right. And since I mentioned that homeschool admin time would be the times that I would be doing that, like that homeschool making the high school transcript would be one of the things that should be happening during the homeschool admin time. So we're going to add that in. I'm going to make that a Thursday. I'm going to make that definitely a Thursday event. And I'm going to do the same thing for Saturday night. Okay. What's next? It's funny, I have this thing here, like, as a whole, like, almost like a fanny pack in my lap, and I'm, like, putting the markers away and pulling them out from my lap. But it works. Creativity case, everyone. Okay. What's next? This cord is coming out in the shot. Something else is also producing shadows. What the heck? What can we do? There, that seemed to bring some improvement. We need to put in work times. Work times. Okay, so books are open on these days. Okay, and then we have book club. I have a lot of reading to do because I didn't do last week's reading because I knew I wasn't going to be there. And so I have to do last week and this week. So there's a lot to read. Book club. What am I looking for? Oh, live. We still plan to go live next week. So let's just add that to the schedule. Okay. All right, and Saturday, one, 2, 5. Oops, gonna mess that up. Okay. All right, next, we need to add bookkeeping times. And so that's going to be Friday, definitely Friday night. For sure on Friday night. There may be other nights.
Bucky's gone. Damn,
No, it's okay. All right. Definitely Friday. We need to do bookkeeping. There may be. No, it needs to be Sunday too. Hopefully, I can transfer that website quickly, because that's really why I'm questioning whether it should be bookkeeping, because I really want to transfer my website immediately. We're going to make this a 5:30. I want to devote a gigantic chunk to this bookkeeping because I want to be fully caught up. Oops, messed that up. Okay, there we go. And then let's put in preparation for the live and the live on Sunday. Okay. Part of me really is seriously considering doing a pick a card reading today, before we end this live. But that may end up taking more time than I should realistically give, given the obligations. But it's kind of like new moon in Taurus, like, hello, it's like the right time. It's like we're in it right now. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know yet. Not quite sure yet. Because is this the right format for pick a card? I don't know if it is. Seriously got to think about it. Okay, we have nailed down everything except the morning routine. So we're just going to get into it. I'm going to turn the book because it's just easier to write that way. For some reason, my computer is doing weird things, like trying to show me that it's not charging, which then leads to another issue. Should I be doing that pick a card thing? Should I be starting that when my computer is giving signs of having difficulties? So I don't know. All right. Okay, for those of you that don't know, this is my ideal week spread. It's an extra week in the book if you waited until January 6th to begin the book. So I have this to remind me of what it is that I'm supposed to be doing at what time, like what the ideal time to be doing things, especially the morning. I'm always forgetting what I should be doing in the morning, even though it's the same set of tasks. For some reason, my brain doesn't remember when it wants to hit snooze and when it's making the coffee. Okay, so oil pulling, exercise. direct morning routine. AM reflection. Okay. You know what I just remembered? Something else I'm supposed to do today, which is slice and freeze. Slice and freeze the bread I baked on Wednesday. Slice and freeze bread. Oh my God, there's just so much. Okay. All right, let's not complain. All right, normally on Mondays, I like to do a little cleaning up. Obviously not going to happen because I'm doing the drop-off. So we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about adding it this time. I do want to give myself a shout out because I did fold laundry. So I'm going to write that down. Folded laundry. A lot of it. Okay. Oh, and I did do this. Add list of reports. I did do that. I did not do that. Gonna have to forward that. Also gonna have to forward that. Print samples. Okay. All right. So morning routine is pretty much going to be the same. I'm just going to write laundry here. And then I got a couple of Sunday things. Oops. I was supposed to leave a space there. Oh man. Just messed up my whiteout. What? Okay. Vacuum. What I should also do is choose workout clothes. I should do that tonight before I go to bed. That's what I should do. Choose workout clothes. I'm just going to write it down here. Not that you can see. Choose. Well, there you go. Like the list is getting pretty long. Workout clothes. Choose workout clothes. Okay. Oops. Bring the book back. Bringing it back. Choose the workout clothes. All right, we did that. Now let's do the color coding that we may have forgotten about. You know what I haven't been doing is writing what zone I'm in. And that was something I wanted to also write in the weeklies. So let's go back over here to the monthly. Right, zone 5 is this green. So we're gonna write it here. Zone 5. Zone 5, but wow. Wow, I'm getting lost here. Getting lost here writing down the zone. All right, don't take too long on that, Ingrid. Zone 1, right, is over here. Zone 1. Okay, and then the color for zone 1, we got to go back over here to our beginning pages right here. Zones. So zone 5 is the living room, which I want to write down because honestly, I didn't remember that zone 5 is the living room. Living room. Okay. And then zone 1, I know the foyer is 1, but I think it's also the dining room. Zone 1, yeah, entrance, foyer, and dining room. So, entrance, foyer, and dining room. And this is that color. Just remembered that laundry was also supposed to be colored in. All right, laundry. Color this in. Okay, this too. Ancestor offerings, wash spirit dishes, vacuum foyer. Okay. Okay, I'm just putting the dot in for meditate each day. And AM reflection. Should happen at 8 o'clock each day, 8 a.m. Okay, direct morning routine. Even though it involves my my child, I don't use like the family color. I use the appointment color because that is supposed to happen at that time every day. Actually, except for Friday. Okay. Next up are all of the health-related tasks, and I use fluorescent yellow for the health-related tasks. Okay, morning routine set up. Time blocked. Morning routine is time blocked. All right, everything is time blocked. Now it's just time to add the to-do lists. Let's add our little shopping cart here. This is the grocery list. Even though I have no plans of growing grocery shopping, I just write down the things that occur to me as needed that need to be purchased. Alright, we're going to use the gel pen for this. Even though this is very navy. Groceries. Cool. Okay, and the color, I used this color when I did turquoise, and I'm gonna be using it again because I really don't want to use navy. So we're just going to use this metallic blue. Okay. All right. Next, I want to put my dot first because I don't want to damage the marker with the gel pen. So I'm going to put the dots first. Bookkeeping. And lastly, thinking this. Okay. Did I just smudge my hands on there? No, I didn't. Just barely. Okay. Alright, so let's write it. Going sideways again. We've got the mic in the way. Okay. Let's go. Homeschooling. Very hard to read. Bookkeeping. And thinking this. And I wanted to do with this color, but this is just so dark, so we're just going to do black the way we've been doing. hoodoo. And up here at the top, I'm going to use this, just a different blue, to write down the space, to designate the space for time blocks, for the number of time blocks. Okay, so we've got homeschooling, bookkeeping, thinking this. All right. All right, there we go. There we go. We are officially done with our setup for week 18. Yeah, everything has been color-coded and bulleted and planned out for the week. Hopefully we can stick to that plan. Let's get into the affirmations today. Let us affirm and let us draw in the energy. It's not Aries anymore, it's Taurus, but I haven't decorated Taurus yet. So this is the pretty thing we have to look at. And so let us read these affirmations. What day is today? Today is the 27th. That means today it is orange. So we're going to use our orange marker next to the affirmation to indicate, hey, that was an affirmation we said when things were orange, right? On the orange day, which is today, Sunday, the 27th. Okay, so I have every key to create change, and I have the resources to do it. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. My talents are in demand, and those around me appreciate my unique gifts. My ancestors support and protect me always in all ways. I now release all expectations, knowing that life will always take care of me. That one was today. My cousin has been doing a daily affirmation from Louise Hay's daily affirmations calendar, and that was today's. And so I've written it down. Okay, that's it. It's 4:45. Should I be a responsible person and get right to the stuff I'm supposed to do, or should I hang out for 15 minutes? Because, hey, it's 15 minutes. We're here. I don't know. Let's not waste time. I would like to be able to stay the whole 90 minutes each week. And so I'm going to do my best to get all my stuff taken care of during week 18 so that I can hang out for 2 hours if I like. Because I'd like to. It's just not what I should be doing considering the long list of things that I've got to do after I get off. So we are going to end today. And we're going to end now. But before you go, please be sure to hit like if you enjoyed hanging out with me. Please be sure to subscribe if you'd like to be alerted when my next video shows up, or if you'd like to be alerted when I do go live. The more you engage with the material, the more YouTube will notify you when that material is available. Have a wonderful week 18. Have a wonderful new moon in Taurus. Don't forget to make your new moon wishes. Let's write that on the to-do list as well. Make new moon wishes. Make new moon wishes. Okay, make new moon wishes. Enjoy Taurus season, and we will see you next week.